Hello, good morning, friends. This is Shiva here, and actually, today we are going to see why we need to have S4 HANA in our project and what are the important facts to be considered in HANA projects. Okay, and say SAP S4 HANA is a next generation ERP tool, yeah, from SAP. Mean, as everybody knows, actually from the past 2012 onwards or 2011 11 or 12 or those periods, actually SAP already introduced S4 HANA, and also I did lot of S4 HANA then WM, EWM related, TM related, and then PP related, QM related, and what are the different APO, I mean how the APO was restructured. So GATP and all these things will come, right? So I have already posted some videos, and actually many of our friends asking me, so can you please give the facts on his for HANA? So that's what I decided to create this video. So yeah, important a solution key seems to be hard to come by with many articles posting false claims and statements, right? Actually, many of them as they are giving their own statement might be it will be to their extent it will be right, but actually when you are seeing in real time, actually those are false claims. So, for the past 1 to 2 years, actually, I have been working on a system conversion from ECC 6. That is, in current versions, actually, most of the companies are ECC 6 implemented, right? And some of the clients want to switch over to HANA, is for HANA. So, so so that's what actually is for HANA Enterprise Management was released in 2015 in the month of November. So it is given as a name 1511. So the projects is due to go live by the end of the year. Okay. So I would like to take some few minutes of your time to clear up some false statements that have been made anywhere or elsewhere. Okay, to enable you to base your opinion on facts rather than made up of views and false statements. So SAP have made a rod for their own back by having so many different product versions under umbrella of SAP S4 HANA. Okay, and this video explains the versions in more detail. So this video will cover I mean total SAP S4 HANA Enterprise Management as a default version. So SAP S4 HANA is currently available for the product usage. This is 100% true. It is not a complete mirror view of SAP ECC in terms of functionality and scope, but the solution is currently being used in a productive manner for a small number of customers, and by the end of the year a number of go lives are, SAP is planning, and many customers are they have decided to switch over from current ECC to S4 HANA. So all of the core process that we are using with SAP ECC are available in S4 HANA, or rather in other case actually in ECC we have did a separate box, in EWM separate TM. So in current version, say exactly example 1909 or the future release, actually they EWM APO everything, event management, everything will be sitting in, and all your traditional MMWM SD PP UM PM, all these things are situated or located at the same HANA platform. Okay, so however, new functionality has been released and certain process have been rewritten as customer requirement, and SAP has collected the views of customer, right? Actually, since from 2008 onwards, actually they started working on the user requirements. So whatever the clients is asking, they are doing their requirements, right? They need to face the client challenges. So it is worth nothing that not all of the functionality within the 25 SAP industry solutions are available within the S4 HANA currently. So the retail and oil gas solutions have core functionality that is not available over the time, and this will be added in the future release. And 1909, actually we have many versions of release after 1511. Then we have 1610, and then we have 1709. We have many. I mean, within that we have many versions. Just I'm giving the latest version 1809, 1909. So I'm giving. I mean, actually, whatever the products I have come across, so I tried to describe on that. So, so S4 HANA is a. If anyone is asking, S4 HANA will be a complete solution. Yes, I will answer. S4 HANA is a complete solution. This is a quite interesting statement. So a solution is never complete as a new functionality and modifications are applied. 10 years ago, SAP released, even not 10 years, even before that, actually, in the year of 2005 or 2006, actually, they released actually, I think it was 2006. I think if I'm not wrong, 2006 or 7. So yeah, SAP released ECC6, which was the next generation ERP tool of this of its day, of that day. Within 2 years, SAP has released 2 to 3 enhancement packs where new functionalities were added to the solution. And for those that say it is not a complete, they are correct. New functionality will be released in the future. However, the solution is complete to enable the customer to use it as a product manner. Okay, it is also worth noting that statement above around some of the industry solutions, right? Actually, so we cannot say. I mean, SAP is doing an upgrade or a version revision. So in a fixed time gap, so we cannot say it's a incomplete. It's always a complete, but it is a progressive manner. Actually, they are updating, right? And then Fury, I mean, is a new user interface for S4 HANA. So, as a statement, this is correct. However, S4 HANA is not available via SAP Fury apps. It can be used in a traditional way also. Yeah, SAP S4 HANA public cloud editions are only available via SAP Fury, as there is not SAP Guy available. So what does not that mean for the solution? Okay, the recommendation from SAP and what customers are doing is providing user access to SAP HANA via Fury Launchpad. We have the even if the ECC6 we have classic Fury to act as a user interface, right? So not it's a mandatory one. From there, the SAP Fiori apps can be consumed, right? There are also web guy access to your traditional SAP transaction codes from the launchpad. Therefore, the users will access S4 HANA via the launchpad and perform their day-to-day activities with a combination of SAP Fiori apps and web guy. So over the time, the number of SAP Fiori apps will increase, which in turn will reduce the consumption of WebGuy access in one final day. So go to Suit and HANA and then S4 HANA. So normally, actually, those who are already into the SAP Business Suite can switch over to HANA. So just to switch over from the traditional background to the HANA background, and then actually they can able to migrate to S4 HANA. So sounds like, I mean, I think there is no need to fear or confuse. I actually we say this was a statement given by SAP, and it was an actual thing. It's a fact thing. Okay, so many companies actually in the year 2013 and starting onwards, actually they started migrating to HANA platform with their existing business suite applications. Okay, and then actually at one point of time or based on the financial availability they can able to migrate to S4HANA. But actually true thing, actually nowadays many companies are migrating from ECC to S4HANA. Okay, it sounds like this message is getting stronger and stronger. However, to be clear, there is nothing forcing a customer to stop at a suit on HANA. and then convert to S4 HANA. Okay. In order to understand your route to S4 HANA, you need to understand your business case. As mentioned before, the project that I am currently working on is a conversion from SAP ECC non-HANA to S4 HANA. So the decision to make this move was simple. Okay, well, I mean, many people actually why they are migrating to HANA, because actually many companies want to enjoy the simplifications and innovations introduced in S4 HANA, right, by SAP. So yeah, the decision to make this move is simple, right? Actually, there was an aptitude review, and I mean the business process due to the additional business units being added to the system. That's what the innovations and simplifications, right? And rather than optimized solutions also, and rather than align them to suit on HANA, they wanted to align them to functionality available in S4 HANA. The argument was there would be no business aptitude after to review the process again within a 48-month windows of amending them before. However, some customers do not have the availability of business or have shorter window for a project to be completed. It is also worth noting that a mature SAP ECC solution could benefit from a greenfield approach. There is no benefit in migrating them to suit on HANA, okay, to them perform a greenfield implementation. Okay, and there are plenty of customers who are happy with the suit on HANA and then S4 HANA. Okay,